You have probably seen this clock on thousands of setups before. Well, it's a pretty famous Rainmeter skin, but actually Rainmeter has a lot more cool widgets to offer. That's why we asked over 1,000 people on their favorite widgets. And today we ranked for you the best 11. From beautiful visualizers to basic simple clocks to top bars, weather widgets and tons of more cool informational widgets. And the best thing, everything is completely free and easy to use. So let's jump right into the countdown. Starting off our list at number 11 is a tool suggested directly by our Discord community, Astro Weather. By the way, feel free to join our Discord to not miss out on events like this in the future. Astro Weather takes a quite different approach than standard weather widgets because it smartly integrates a sleep clock right into the design. This is actually pretty brilliant since it eliminates the need to add an extra clock widget, saving you unnecessary performance hits. It's clean, efficient, and gives you all the essential daily info at a glance. Moving from daily info to entertainment, our number 10 spot goes to the Square Media Player. If you don't want to constantly open dedicated apps like Spotify, this widget lets you control your music directly from the home screen. It offers a whole lot of different layouts, so it fits perfectly into whatever personal theme you're building. I actually use this tool privately because it's just incredibly practical to have all your playback controls packed into one neat, accessible package. Speaking of music, you need something to match those beats. Coming in at number 9 is the Fountain of Colors widget. This is a highly customizable bar visualizer that reacts smoothly to whatever audio is playing on your PC. You can easily adjust the colors, the angle, and the height to make it fit your exact aesthetic. Having this on an otherwise boring desktop setup instantly brings your screen to life. Now let's jump into another segment of this video. Don't you also hate it when you get a new PC and you have to reinstall absolutely everything from scratch? Every app, every driver, every little setting you spent hours tweaking, gone. And if you've been following this video, that also means redoing every single Rainmeter skin and widget layout we've set up together. That's hours of work. Nobody wants to do that. But what if you didn't have to? What if you could just copy everything exactly as it is and move it to a new drive in minutes? That's exactly where easeus Disk Copy comes into play, the sponsor of this video. The app is genuinely simple to use. When you open it, you get different modes right here. Disk mode, partition mode, and system mode. Each one does exactly what it sounds like. For the problem I just described, migrating to a new drive or upgrading your laptop SSD. System mode is the right pick. It clones your entire Windows installation, settings, and everything on top of it. The process itself is straightforward. Plug in your new drive. Any USB adapter works fine. Open system mode, select your target drive, and hit start. That's genuinely it. easeus takes over from there and copies absolutely everything. And the speed is honestly what surprised me the most. I cloned my entire laptop, full Windows installation, all my files, all my apps in somewhere between 5 and 10 minutes. However, this duration might be different for you if you have more files. If you've ever done a fresh Windows install followed by reinstalling everything, you know that normally takes the better part of a day. This just doesn't compare. Once I swapped the drive into my laptop and booted up, it was identical. Same wallpaper, same widget layout, same file structure, same Windows settings, same apps, all pinned exactly where I left them. It even carried over things I didn't think about, like browser profiles and background services. It's the kind of thing where you boot up and genuinely forget you're on a new drive, except everything is noticeably faster because you just upgraded to an SSD. If you're planning a PC upgrade, building a new machine, or just want a proper backup you can actually boot from, I can genuinely recommend this. It saves you so much time and frustration. Link is in the description, go check it out. And now let's get back to the video. Before we get further down the list, I have to mention number 8, which combines two very unique mobile aesthetics for your PC, the Google and Nothing OS widget packs. There are tools out there that make your Windows desktop feel like a Google phone, which I love because it feels a bit more playful and less strict than standard Windows. On the flip side, the Nothing OS widget pack brings that iconic minimalist dot matrix design to your screen. Both approaches create a very cohesive vibe that stands out from typical Rainmeter tools. By the way, don't go anywhere yet because our top 3 tools coming up later are absolutely crazy good and will completely change how you navigate your PC. Now let's get back to another community voted favorite for all the music lovers out there. At number 7 is the Monstercat Visualizer. This is an absolute classic in the Rainmeter community. You can add this super cool visualizer to your home screen and it bounces perfectly in sync with the beats of your music. It even pulls the album art of the track you're currently listening to, making it an amazing dynamic addition to your setup. Just like the other visualizer we already mentioned, it's also completely customizable. If you want to keep your desktop pristine and minimal, number 6 is for you. The small clean weather widget has an incredibly aesthetically pleasing design with a tiny footprint. With this widget, you don't just check the current temperature, you can also track upcoming forecasts, see distinct weather icons, and even receive alerts for severe conditions without cluttering your screen. Cracking our top 5 is a really interesting and special tool called Lush Flow. This tool was also brought to our attention by our community. By the way, if you enjoyed the video so far, feel free to follow us on all kinds of social media platforms where we are present. Links are in the description. But let's continue with Lush Flow. I really like this plugin because it's incredibly versatile. It ranges from a simple clock and date widget to a functional dock and a music player. But my absolute favorite feature has to be the daily quotes. It's honestly super inspiring to have rotating quotes from famous personalities greet you directly on your home screen every time you boot up your PC. If you've ever wanted the clean aesthetic of Apple's ecosystem on your Windows machine, number 4 is exactly what you need. With the Monterey skin, you can add little widgets that look exactly like the ones on your iPhone or Mac. But they aren't just there for aesthetics, they are highly functional. You can drop in a live battery widget, a sleek calendar, or a native looking weather widget that blends perfectly with a minimalist wallpaper. Now we are entering our top 3, and these are absolute game changers. Taking the bronze medal at number 3 is a tool called DropTop 4. By the way, seeing all these setups from the community really shows how creative you guys are. We regularly feature the best custom desktops on our Discord, so if you end up using any of these tools today, make sure to drop a screenshot in our Discord. We'd love to see your layouts. But let's continue with DropTop 4. With this tool, you can achieve a stunning macOS style top bar right on your Windows desktop. But it's not only pretty, it seriously supercharges your productivity. All of the icons in the top right serve as functional shortcuts to your actual apps and system trays. The customization is insanely deep, letting you tweak the design and drop-down menus to perfectly mimic a Mac. Just missing the top spot at number 2 is a true powerhouse that we've shown in previous videos because of how many features it offers, Jax Core. This is honestly quite an underrated tool. It offers sleek text-based widgets that neatly display hardware resources like current CPU and RAM usage. With the Modular Players module, you get advanced media control, while Modular Visualizer animates audio peaks beautifully. For detailed audio management, the Your Mixer module places an advanced volume mixer right on your desktop. The only flaw of this otherwise brilliant suite is its performance hit. If you have a lower performing system, it might be a bit heavy, but if your PC can handle it, it's incredible. And finally, taking the number 1 spot on our list is a tool that doesn't eat up a whole lot of performance and can be used by literally everybody, the Mond skin. This is an absolute classic that simply cannot be missing from any setup. The clock has a minimalist, elegant look, and you can easily customize the fonts to match any theme you're going for. Because it is so lightweight and looks phenomenal on almost any wallpaper, I would call it a definitive must-have for anybody getting into PC customization. That's it for this video. From macOS styling to sleek weather and music widgets, these tools prove that despite people calling it outdated, Rainmeter is still incredibly capable and versatile. Also, let me know down in the comments which of these 11 tools was your absolute favorite, or if we completely missed a widget that you think deserves a spot on this list. We are always looking for new tools to test out. Don't forget to drop a like if this video helped you discover something new today, and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss our upcoming setup guides and tech videos. See you in the next one.